It's not often you get to fall in love with a hospital.
When you go in there, you don't feel like you're going to a hospital. You almost feel like you're going to a university.
So let's learn and understand Stephanie and Phil's story, and it begins with the birth of their son, Bradley. That's the B in GBMC.
30 weeks into my pregnancy, my water actually broke, and I was admitted into the high-risk unit at GBMC.
Bradley spent his first 3 weeks of life in NICU, spent his first Christmas and New Year's there.
Everybody was running around using terms that we had never imagined ever having to deal with, but the nurses would sit there and just explain everything to us.
A once scary place became home.
The nurses round the clock were awesome, just awesome. They got me anything I needed. They took care of me.
Those in the cafeteria where they spend morning, noon, and nights cared.
They saw our NICU badges that we wore, and so they were asking us how our child was and making sure everything was going good for us.
We didn't know. They knew. They really guided us in the right direction.
They understood their next direction in life, and it was a hard left into surgery to get in shape for Bradley and beyond.
I wanted to keep playing sports because I've been playing sports all my life. And with the extra added weight, my knees, my joints, everything was aching, everything was hurting.
So they both decided on bariatric surgery.
They've tried to come down to our level. They don't speak over you. They do everything they can to make you comfortable.
Phil lost 162 pounds. They both started new lives. And then the suggestion from their doctor, Dr. Elizabeth Dovak.
It was very fitting to do something like the vow renewal at GBMC because they've played such a big part of our lives.
So after the GBMC Christmas party, they got to exchange their wedding vows inside the Civiletti Center.
We were basically at this point in time starting our life completely over. You know, we had our overweight self, now we have our true size self, and it felt right to do it at that right point in time.
Now you understand the love affair for GBMC, for Phil, Stephanie, and Bradley.
Things that I've had, things my wife has, and now she can keep an eye on my son as he gets older and ages. You know, the things to watch out for.